comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Back to throw. It's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And following the punt return, we have an injured player down on the field. It's their junior wide receiver. We'll get a status report as soon as we can. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's past the marker and still going.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Reed. He fires downfield. Makes the catch in space. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
What a demoralizing conversion for this defense. They set him up. There's 3rd and long. They're in long-range field goal position, and yet you let them off the hook. It's a good completion by the quarterback, but this defense has got to be...
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. To cap it off with a touchdown. We talked about the importance of this drive. Heading to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the third quarter with another drive?
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got an opening here. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Past the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. Too much speed for the defense. That's a great drive. Perfect call and execution to take the lead before halftime. Important because the other side gets the football, Joel, to begin the third quarter.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of a drive like that and a score like that. All these coaches talk about the middle section of the game, winning right before halftime and then right out of halftime. And right here, taking the lead, knowing that you've got to kick it off to start the third quarter, that is a massive moment. Now you can go in, make some adjustments, and really come out with a great defensive game plan for the early third quarter drive.
And the first play of the drive now in the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Looking to scramble. Enough for the first, but still going. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble now. Breaking into the clear. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 15.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense, bowing their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
And the pressure's on. Finds his man. It's Stewart. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. An empty backfield on 2nd and short. From the gun, he looks for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's McClellan. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Makes the catch. It's Moore. He goes out of bounds, but they move it near the 40. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will be a 43-yard attempt. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 4 after the miss.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
Chris, I was so excited to get into this ball game and see this guy play. He is so good and so effective in so many different areas. This time on a blitz, he's in the backfield, he's making a play. Reminds me a little bit of Caleb Downs from the last few years. Just how versatile he is all over the field.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Or it's snapped to the back. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Coming after him, and it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Moore. Grab near the sticks. It's Davison. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, I love it when a play caller is putting the game in the hands of his playmakers, and he's clearly doing that with this quarterback and the guys surrounding the quarterback. He is such a good reader of defenses, and he plays on time. He throws the ball accurately, and when you do all of those things with a coordinator that likes to be aggressive, big plays happen like they do right here. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Into the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Direct snap to the back. Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry up. Goes in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
And the point after is right down the middle. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Back to throw again. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, and it's a big gain down to 29. The Aggies pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
You got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and out.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And he's got it. No problem.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside the 30-yard line, field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like we have an Oregon man down after the play. It's their sophomore running back. See if Holly can get some information quickly. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. Breaks through down the left sideline. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
As a quarterback, timing plus ball placement equals yards after the catch. This is an easy throw. It's a short completion of the back, but because of the timing and the ball placement, check out all the yards they get after the catch. That's a great play for the offense. These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Here's the second down play. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle, but first down.
This coaching staff is doing a nice job here, Chris. They recognize that the defense is not getting upfield, so they can seal the edge and get the touch pass on the outside, and they're able to get the line to gain and create a first down.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
To the air. It's Moore. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Past the 50. The 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return and the athleticism from this secondary.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Caught by the receiver. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing. Have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
It's a draw. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Oh, goodness, you cannot make that throw. I think this is a product of that pass rush. Chris, they're making life difficult on him, and they're speeding up his internal clock. So he's letting that ball go. He's not seeing the defense. He throws it into double coverage. Ball could have been intercepted if you really think about it, all because of that pass rush and what they're doing to the quarterback on a snap in and snap out.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
What a huge conversion there, and it really tightens their grip on this game. Aggressive football to go for it there from their head coach, and their team pays it off with a nice conversion.
And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. The running back here on a direct snap. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I love this little play call right here, in particular on second and what I would consider long, is that you get an easy little play on the edge. They're not sealing it, and you're able to get back on schedule and create a more manageable third down opportunity.
To throw, it's Moore. Makes the grab, it's Moore. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. We go with a direct snap, and he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Back to pass. It's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for a late deep throw. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Ducks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Offense will line up to go for 2. If they make it, it's a 3-possession game. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Dropping back. It's Reed. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down. Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with the big lead.
Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grabbed by the receiver. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, this is a great job by this offense of just taking what the defense is going to give. If there's off coverage, just throw that out route right underneath the corner, and it's an easy pitch and catch for a first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He could go. Now the 40. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. And that play could end the season for this offense, but the defense, what an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
The offense faces a 2nd and long after the loss with the first down completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open. Could take it all the way. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And what a moment for this defense. They've been getting picked on. Finally, they said enough is enough. They're targeting the same receiver. We're going to make him pay for it this time.
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't go back to the same receiver over and over again. The defense made an adjustment, and that adjustment paid off with a huge pick and a touchdown. That is a terrific job by these defensive backs, understanding what they were seeing and then adjusting on the fly.
And he keeps it. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business, expected to win, had to manage that layoff, He now, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more. That was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out and they will show some rust and they won't execute their game plan. But this group did it beautifully here today. And it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long off-season, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.